Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, I welcome you. My name is Anthony, and this is SportsBook-Robbery. I have a WNBA player prop video. It is Wednesday, the 27th. 2 games on the slate, same as yesterday, so be careful. Books are spot on. I got beat up down yesterday. Sportsbook robbed me. You heard me? Double meaning. Only like 1 or 2 people have noticed that so far, but that's besides the point. I don't even feel like doing this shit today. It happens though. Sports betting, losing, it's part of it. It just happens. Got to keep the emotions out of it and move on. So let's move on. All right. Yeah. Bunch to go over. Some game breakdowns, some player props. I started a Discord. It's in the descriptions and the links in the description. So jump on in. Just ask you to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord, get my live bets, everything I do, full transparency, see through like saran wrap. You heard me? Let's get it. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't. All right, first we got the Aces 25-14 going into Atlanta to play the Dream 24-13. Opening lines up here to the left. Vegas is the underdog, plus 3.5, 162.5 total, and spread stayed the same. It's 420 right now. Light it up, light it up. Matchup predicted slight edge, more than a slight edge, 62% for Atlanta, the home team. Now this will be the 3rd time they're playing. The last time, unless they see each other in the playoffs, but Vegas won both of them. Vegas was at home both times. Pretty close games, 72-87, 72-74. I say that's pretty close. Now the Dream, 3-2 in their last 5, coming off 2 wins. The Aces been killing it, 5-0 in their last 5. 11-game win streak, sitting 2nd and 3rd. Aces below Atlanta. Should be a battle. Atlanta coming off 3 days rest. Might be some ring rust, but let's work. Now, Ryan Howard, first quarter points over 3.5, minus 125. Fanduel, 8th overall to the guard, ranked 3rd. Now, that's full game. They don't break it down. W for first. But as you see, 2 in a row, 4 of the last 6. Decent hit rate. 50 coin flip, basically. She's playing almost the whole first quarter. Not many green dots on there. Fucking 1, 2. But she's coming off like 2 games, not doing so well. They got a couple days of rest. I'm just thinking, possibly come in and start trying to score. Her assist over 4.5, plus 105. Now matchup's tough, right? She had 6 in her last game. She missed it versus Minnesota. Hit it 2 games before that. One of them was versus Vegas. She had 6. They played 3 games ago. All right, head-to-head, she only played them once, even though they played twice. She had 6. The problem is, if I go to 3+ days rest, none of the stuff looks good. But, it's just an idea. I'm just thinking it's possible. Threes and all that stuff, even a point sign, man. The matchup's real tough. Nobody hits their threes against them. Both sides, basically. All right, let's go on to the next one. Now, Alicia Gray. Rebounds 4.5. I was looking at her assist. 3+ days rest. Home games, she's cleared it. Has 4 in 4 games. But away games, she hasn't cleared it since the beginning of July. Before that, end of June. But anyway, rebounds over 4.5. She's missed this 2 games. Vegas, 1st overall to the guard, ranked 5th. Go head to head. Both games she cleared it 8 and 6. One of them, Howard, was out, like I said, Ryan Howard. Go down here to check the guards versus this team. Decent amount of green dots. A little mixture, but I don't know. It's looking good, right? And then I was thinking, because I was already looking at the assists, so I was thinking possibly rebounds and assists at 8.5. But let's keep going. Brianna Jones, rebounds over 5.5. Possibly her points line around 10+. Sometimes we get it lower, though, during the game. She don't score right away. A lot of times you can get it lower. Even if she scores, it'll come down. Well, she just scores, and scores. Rebounds over 5.5, minus 130, 140. First overall to the forward, ranked 12th, right? Let's go down here. She had 8 in that last game. 2 games before that, no good. 9, 10. So it's crazy. She's either getting like 8, 9, or she's getting 3 or 4. Which one's going to show up? 3 days rest? I'm thinking maybe, possibly, it's possible. Head-to-head, 5 and 5, no good. Hooked at both games. Once again, if I go full year, we'll go 3 days rest, 3 plus. 7 versus Chicago on the 7th. I don't know if Reese is playing yet. Let's go to home games. Bam. 10, 8, 8. Good rebounding team. And not so much. Opponent's ranked 13th. But hey, just an idea. Give her some rest. Give a big girl some rest. 4 baskets. You know, don't ever take it at 8.5 because she'll hook it on you. She had 10 last game. Cleared this 3 in a row. She had like 2-3 points until after halftime. So keep that in mind. 68, 7.5, 7 of the last 8 on the road, averaging about 9 points. A lot of red dots down there, forwards against this team. If I go head to head, what do we got? She played him a few more times because she was on Dallas. A little hit miss, right? So it's time for a hit today. Blast off. Let's check away games real quick. Full year. Oh yeah, look at that. 7.5 is the number though. Don't take it any higher. Let's keep going. Now Drew Lloyd, right? She's been playing like shit again. 3s are back down over 1.5 for decent odds, minus 128. Atlanta first overall to the guard first. If I swing down here just to show you guards against this team, look at all them red dots. All right, what's the thing? To play the under? We play the under. What's going to happen? She's going to hit 4 of them. So, she exceeded 1.5 5 of the last 6 games on the road, though, I'll tell you that. And she's coming off a game with 0. These last couple games, she really hasn't scored many points. I think she's going to hit 2 threes. I know it's a tough matchup, but I think she's going to hit them. Points line's at 9.5. She hasn't cleared that in 4 games. She's definitely due. Does say she failed to exceed for her points. And Vegas is coming off 1 day's rest, so keep that in mind. Head to head, I think we got unders. Yeah, both games they were under. I don't know. It's just an idea. Just an idea. She don't hit that. She don't start though, so you can grab that during the game too. But grab it right before she comes in, or the odds are gonna change. Right before they put the player in, the odds change. Then right before, when they take the player out, the line will come down during the game. I noticed they've been doing that. But right before they put him in, it goes back up. So pay attention. Wilson, points. There's a million ways you can go with her. 23.5. Right? Some days more than others. But head to head, every time she's played them, she's scored. I could see this being a good competitive game to where even the Aces could lose. So she's going to be fighting and scrapping and trying to put that cape on. Or they could it can go the total other way, and I'm just wrong. But I expect it to be a decent game, pretty close. 23.5. She had 18 in that last game. Very high number. If she don't score right away, maybe it'll come. I mean, it will come down. But I don't know. Rebounds, 11.5. I feel like it's too high. Possibly could get 12 pretty easily. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Jones had 8. Wilson had 12 already. Failed to exceed 11.5 on away games. It's just a little high to take that. At least that's how I feel. Her assist, a little trickaroo, right? Over 2.5, minus 130. Now, they didn't have this on Fanduel. What does it say now? Is it on there? I can't see this on my screen. Minus 154 on Fanduel, so it's shooting up. Damn, I should have played this already. Atlanta overall, 2nd to the forward, 9th to the center, 8th, right? If we go down here, Come on. She had 3 in that last game. Some games 1, other games a little more, right? Head to head. Bam. 5 and 4. If I go full year, away games, what we got? A little better hit rate, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Go down here, centers versus this team. What do we got? Wilson and then Cardo. Possibly do rebounds and assists together. She's going to get a couple assists. Yeah, get a couple rebounds. Say they double team her. She's going to kick it out. If she can't split them. You know what I mean? Points, assists, rebounds, and assists, 14.5. All right, Chelsea Gray, rebounds over 3.5. Rebounded second overall to the guard, ranked third. If I go down here, these 3 out of the last 10 are really not a great hit rate for rebounds. But switch this back here to guards. I guess it depends, right? Depends how they're shooting, but there's a lot of red dots down there. A lot of red dots. If I go head to head, 1 out of the 2. I mean, that last game, she just had 7. It was a 72-74 game. It's probably going to be that same type of game. So when those games happen, these things start to happen. These players go for it, you know what I mean? But, yeah, let's keep going. Now, rebounds and assists, it kind of made sense. Her assist is a little high, but it's definitely doable. 5.5, minus 152. 2 in a row, 5 out of the last 6, 7 out of 10. It does say she failed to exceed versus top 10, top 5 defense. But if we go down here, look at the green dots versus this team. Besides Cloud, who got hurt, I think, that game and all this good stuff, and Gray missing it, you know, a lot of green dots. So who's it going to be? It could possibly be Gray, or she might not pass. But I think she's going to pass. I'm going to light that up. I might pregame that, actually. She's going to get 8 today. Watch. Points line's at 9.5, as it always is. Should be. Might be that type of game where she actually has to score. A lot of guards down there didn't hit their mark. It's a tough matchup, you know. But head to head, she's right under it. That's the thing. If she don't score right away, we'll get this at 7.5. You know what I mean? So we'll watch it. Get in the Discord. Young. Assist over 4.5. Getting crazy juiced. Minus 135, 140, 145. It's starting to climb everywhere. Once again, to the guard rank first. Head to head, 1 out of the 2. The last game, she only had 2. 3 in a row, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of like the last 10. Decent hit rate these last bunch of games. She's exceeded 4.5, 6 of the last 7 on the road, averaging 6.9. And like I said, a lot of green dots besides that Cloud and look at that. Jackie Young. Dun dun dun. She's exceeded 4.5, 6 of the last 7 on the road, averaging 7. Switches here to away games. Bam. All right. Easily can hear her points. What's her rebounds at? 4.5. Missed that last game. Hit it a bunch of games before that. Maybe rebounds and assist combo. Maybe. Points line. 14.5. She just dropped 22 versus Chicago. 1, 2. Missed it 2 games before that. Versus the Aces, she had 16. Head to head, 1 out of the 2. Hook to 1. She don't score right away. You might be able to get this at like 12.5, 13, 11. It'll keep coming down. A lot of red dots against guards against this team, though. I don't know. I could see it being one of them games where a couple people get assists and Asia gets 40 points, 15 boards. You know what I mean? Triple double. All right, let's move on to the next game. All right, Connecticut Sun going into Dallas to play the Wings. Dallas is the underdog, plus 1.5, total 164.5. Everything stayed the same. Matchup predictor, giving a big edge to Dallas. They've played twice so far. Dallas has won both games. Last game, they were months ago, May and June. Now Dallas has not won in 5 games, 0-5 in the last 5. Connecticut doing pretty good, 3-2 in the last 5. Beat Washington twice. Now Becker's game time decision. They're both out of the playoffs. I don't know if I mentioned that. And Rique's out, a bunch of people out. But Mabry's first quarter points over 3.5. I think she's been clearing her points line and stuff these last 2 games. I don't know what type of team or players are going to show up. I don't have much for this game, but it looked good. She hasn't been shooting that many threes lately, so normally a key number. I'm not really thinking in threes with her. Let's keep going. I don't want to really say anything else about her. The only other people I'm thinking is Segrist. Her line still is a little high, but it's not bad. You want it a little bit lower, like 12.5. It's at 13.5. I think she should, especially with or without, what's her name? I think she should get over this. It might be a little harder if Beckers doesn't play, because they know they're going to be more focused on her. But this is where you want it around. She's been scoring, been live betting, getting it lower. 11, 12 points in that first quarter if she don't score right away. Let's keep going. Now, LeCan, they got her at 10 plus. They're not offering any other lines, no threes, no this, no that. Oh, they just changed it. Must be some different info, but she had 22 last game. She had a black. No, I'm thinking of someone else. She didn't have the black guy. Assist 3.5, minus 275. She's right at that mark, getting 4. So what's it at? 4.5. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird that it's even saying that. She might get 10 points. I don't know. It's capable. Let's see what happens. End of the year, they might be getting more time, running more of the rookies and stuff. They're out of the playoffs. Might as well just see how they can do, see what they're working with for next year, things of that nature. Tina Charles has been wrecking Dallas. Every time she plays them, she kills them. Points line, it is a little high. I kind of wanted that like 13.5. Stuff like that, maybe 15 plus. It's at 15.5. Hopefully she don't score right away. You can get it a little bit lower. But head to head, I mean, if you want to risk it for the biscuit, she's been killing them. Just who knows who's going to play, what they're going to do. You know what I mean? But, maybe get the first quarter, just get it out the way. She's been going over with that as well. Both games 6 and 7. I don't know, just an idea. Points and rebounds kind of made sense. 22.5, right? 2 games, she's got 33 and 32. Becca's, if she plays 2, they're challenging. They're both competing. They haven't stopped competing. I'll tell you that much. I say it every time. And then they go and play, and they're all competing. So, let's see what happens. They're playing for money, for jobs, other things too. So her rebounds at 5.5, crazy juice, but keep your eye on it. And then, that's it. I don't have much for that. I'm really looking to live bet Segrist. Get her at like 12.5 or so. Pick out a couple live bets. I got to get my money back from yesterday. I will. All right, let's get it. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't.